Steer versus Ralston, 2019, 2016, 651 DC. I hope that's correct. Ms. Ralston is present. There had been a bench warrant issued for Ms. Ralston. She is in the courtroom. She's been previously placed under oath this morning. Mr. Holdwick, what's the status?
Your Honor, Ms. Rolston spoke to me briefly and did confirm that she still resides at 3141 Broadway City. In June of 2023, June 7th, a show cause was scheduled for Ms. Rolston to appear for a show cause on July 19th, 2023. Notice was provided to that address. No mail was returned. Ms. Rolston failed to appear for that show cause back in July. As a result, a bench warrant issued on July 27th, 2023 with a bond amount of $3,500. Currently, it is charging $279 per month in child support, and she is $14,538.09 in arrears. The last payment on this account was in July 8th of 2021 of $185.59 from, it looks like, a previous employer. Speaking with her briefly today in the courtroom, she states she has an interview this upcoming Monday and that she has been working odd jobs. She did confirm her phone number and say that she does not have an email. I believe she has spoke to our office in the past, Your Honor, and just has not been able to post that bond amount. She was here for something, I believe, another matter, and spoke with Ms. Lawrence briefly, and then not returned to her care. So we're here today and have that warrant addressed.
All right. Ms. Ralston, you were placed under oath previously. You understand that?
Yes.
Okay. I have to ask, why didn't you show up for the July 19th show cause?
Okay. I did not get a show cause at the address. I had a previous warrant out because I missed the hearing, and we finally got it settled with the people that I'm staying on their property. They have a boy that has cerebral palsy, and they're teaching him to cut papers up in school. Well, he cuts up the mail. I never received anything for a show cause, otherwise I would have showed him.
But the address you provided to the front of the court is still the current address.
Yes, it is the current.
I found you in contempt of court for failing here. Would you have a recommendation?
I do not, Your Honor. Ms. Rolston did bring up to me, though, in court that if she does indeed have to serve time in the county jail, that she'd be able to start it. I believe she asked for Sunday. I believe she has her currently.
Actually, it would have to be after Monday so I could make mine.
Monday. She's got her kids.
I have my kids this weekend, and if I'm gonna do jail time, I would prefer to explain it to them rather than just not show up to pick them up.
Is there anything you'd like to say before the court imposes disposition?
Yes, the last time that I was told to turn myself in, which was last year, on the day that my kids ran away, I was arrested because I had a warrant out. And I believe it was you I talked to on Zoom from the Tuscola County Jail. And you told me that I had to turn myself in, I think it was 2 weeks later, and I did turn myself in that time.
Why did you turn yourself in on this one?
I didn't know I had a warrant out this time.
What about this arrearage of over $14,000?
I have not been working. I've been doing odd jobs, and I get such minimal pay right now doing the odd job, and the other parties are not following the court order that was put down where I pick the boys up on Friday and they're supposed to come at the end of my parenting time to take them back to Harbor Beach. I've been having to go both ways.
What is the status of this job interview or new job?
It's an interview at Walgrove.
When is that to be held?
Monday at 10.
Monday at 10? You don't have the children then on
I picked them up on Friday,
Friday?
this coming Friday.
Today?
No, Friday, not today, next Friday.
So you don't have the children this weekend?
No.
I thought
Maybe I
I
explained
put that
it wrong to
together,
him.
so
I
now-
picked them up next Friday.
next Friday.
Yes, because I just had them this past weekend.
All right, bench board is hereby recalled. Is there even a bond? $3,500 is the bond, right? Are you able to post anything toward the bond?
Not today.
When would you be able to?
Let's see, if I get the job, when I go in for my interview on Monday, I think they'll hold back 2 weeks.
If she gets that job, Your Honor, we would be able to send the withholding order.
Are they the type of company that if you interview, they'll hire you right on the spot, or they give you a couple weeks or anything like that?
I'm not sure if they do a drug test, if they'll send me in for a drug test or not, but I will pass that because I don't.
I wasn't asking about that. But I'm gonna order that you serve 3 days in the county jail. And we're going to order that, and you don't have the children this weekend.
No,
I'm gonna order that you serve forthwith. Report to the jail today by 12:30. Serve Friday, Saturday, and then you may be released Sunday at 12:30 p.m.
okay, but then that's gonna make it where I won't have the money to go pick up my boys on Friday when I have to go pick them up, because I'll have to pay a ride to come take me back home. Is there any way I can do it? I can turn myself in for however long.
Well, I was also thinking about your job. If you interview on Monday and you get the job, and then you go to the county jail, you're going to lose your job. So is there another day that you prefer to serve the 3 days?
Because if they send me in for a drug test, it normally takes 5 to 7 days for the drug test to come back.
Can I make a recommendation, Your Honor? Sure. If the court's ordering jail time, that it be more than the 3 days, but that it be held in advance, and that if she gets the job, she reports it immediately. Withholdings can be sent. But if she does not receive that job by a certain date, she is to report and serve her time.
Well, Judge Holden, how do you want me to order this?
That's just a recommendation, Your
No,
Honor.
I know, I'm just kidding you, believe me. I think that is a good idea, because the court is taking into consideration the fact that she has the possibility of employment, number one, and I don't want to stifle that. I don't want her to be away from her children, but by golly, she needs to follow court. So, spell it out and I'll order it. How's that?
14 days in the county jail held in advance,
So ordered.
and that if she has not obtained employment by, well, say this time in November, at 30 days, that she report and serve for 14 days.
So ordered. You live with that? You need to keep the front of the court notified of what's going on, though.
Okay, so will that be sent to the address so I can make sure I'm knowing to look for it?
Yes.
Or will I receive a copy of that before I leave here?
So, when it is drafted and signed by the court, it will be sent to that address to verify with our office.
Watch your mailbox.
Okay. All right, thank you, Your
Questions?
Honor. No questions.
All right.
All right, thank you.
Have a great weekend.
You too.